everyone, and welcome back to the 25 Cards of Christmas, counting down this holiday season with Magic the Gathering. Can you believe it, guys? We're less than 10 days away from Christmas, and while it doesn't feel much like winter here on the East Coast of the United States, I'm still very excited. I'm also still very much sick. As you can hear in my voice, I pretty much don't have one, so I apologize in advance if I sound a little odd. Anyway, I'm also excited to open today's gift. Let's see what card we got. Look at that! Kokusho the Evening Star. One of my personal favorites. It was so exploitable that it got banned in Commander. But not too long ago, that ban was lifted. Perfect timing for us to visit this dragon story. Kokusho the Evening Star is one of 5 dragon spirits found on the far-flung plane of Kamigawa. These spirits are powerful kami, a type of god found on this world. The 5 dragons represent the 5 different mana types, with Kokusho embodying black mana specifically. Several mysteries surround the ancient kami of the plane: how they live, how they're born, and what's their purpose. In regards to these 5 kami dragons, we at least understand the latter. Far in Kamigawa's past, Kokusho and the others pledged to protect several important places of the mortals. One such important place was an area known as the Technuma Swamp. The name translates to mean the bamboo mire, a fitting name for this fetid marsh of poisoned water and noxious air. It's home to Kamigawa's, well, less than desirable inhabitants, such as the anthropomorphic rat people, or Nezumi, a race of ogres called the Obekmono, and of course humans who have been labeled as outcasts. This region isn't important because of its rotten bamboo or even its rat people. It's because it's the major source of black mana for the plane of Kamigawa. Losing any single source of mana for a plane would prove disastrous for the life of that world. So, even the black mana of this dreary swamp needed a guardian, and that guardian would be Kokusho. For countless years, Kokusho and the other spirit dragons did their duty, righteously protecting great sources of mana for the mortals of Kamigawa. But something was coming that compromised their pledge: a war between men and gods. The greatest kami of all, an 8-headed serpent named Okagachi, grew offended when a mortal dared to steal a small piece of his immense power. As this god was the avatar which veiled the world of the living from that of the spirit realm, he lifted that barrier and set all other kami to wage war on the mortals. When the call went out, all kami were set to follow, including Kokusho and his fellow guardians. Kokusho decided not to join the greatest of the kami in his war against the mortals he swore to protect. He stood by his pledge. This was also true for the other 4 guardian dragons. Each were bound by this pledge, and all would fight in the war to come. Some would become injured, others would die, if kami can even die as we understand it. But without Kokusho and the others, the mortals of Kamigawa would have never stood a chance. Wow, Kokusho, I don't know why you were ever banned. You seem like such a nice guy, standing up for us mortals and all. I know it's because your card led to some pretty crazy stuff, but they should have cut you some slack. I guess it doesn't really matter now, you're free. So go ahead and take your place on my Christmas tree. Well, that does it for this card of Christmas, guys. Like I said, my voice is just shot. I may have to take a day to recover, but who knows? Tomorrow's video is always a mystery. In any case, let me know what you think about Kokusho the Evening Star in the comments below, and as always, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hey guys, Simon here, just letting you know if you liked the video, you can support future content by liking it and sharing it with your friends. You can also support this channel by visiting my sponsors over at abugames.com. abugames.com is a leading online store for all things MTG, and without them, this series wouldn't be possible. You may even consider following me on social media or becoming a patron on Patreon. Through those means, you can stay up to date with the channel along with gaining access to special events and giveaways. You can find those links in the description below. Regardless, I wish you all a happy and safe holiday season.